All right, so here we go. We got 2, 4, 6, 8. Looks like 8 screws on this. I'm doing it live. I already took one out. You need a pretty small Phillips head screwdriver. And I'll probably fast forward this, but we're gonna basically start it up a little bit and then do that. I have a magnetic tip on this, but it's A-okay. I'm not gonna waste your time. We're gonna fast forward right before. There you go. All right, so I got all 8 screws out. Even with a magnetic tip, I had to flip it over and shake it out. Got my magnetic dish there. Awesome. So now we're gonna pry it open. So I already started a little bit, but right here was a great access point. Get like one of these, divider things, put it right in the middle, and then this part will pop open, and then we're gonna slowly open up. So best thing was to go from here. I went down here, one final little tab right here, and we are now open. Look at that. Cool. All right, this area here, no wires are going to it. We can at least see simple button stuff, nothing sliding here. The sliding stuff is on this board here. All right, let's take a closer look together. I'm gonna definitely shoot some B-roll, so don't worry, this Blair Witch Project stuff, it'll be better. So this is pretty cool to see here. Look at how the trigger is. So it's one plastic piece here into a micro switch here. Pretty nice, convenient. This right here is the shaker, the solenoid, I should say. So this is the rumble here. So what I will do is I'll bring, I'm in the garage right now, so I'll bring the actual console and we'll basically just fire this up while this is open. This right here is the sliding recoil switch. Again, I'll shoot some B-roll, I'll get close up, but you can kind of see how that is. Interesting. And then we have the actual board here. This is probably where all the AI is. So here you have what? You got what, 2 buttons here? Yep. So we have here the B button. Ooh, there's a button here. I'm not sure if I want to. Oh, I could press it. I already pressed it. Right? That's interesting. There's a button here. Again, I'll take close-ups, don't worry. Ribbon cable to the center here. I'll get some close-ups as far as what the board name is on this. So you could probably get dimensions on the lens. Pretty cool. All right, so just for you guys, I'm gonna take the board out. There was 4 screws here. I took those out. I'm gonna grab a very micro Phillips head screwdriver here. I'm gonna take out the orange cap. I don't wanna disconnect this ribbon. I definitely don't wanna do that. But these seem like simple connections here. So I could loosen it a little bit, but to be safe, I'm gonna take these out. I'm gonna leave this connected because this, I don't really have the tools to work with this. So again, much smaller than the screws for the outer shell. Look like I got this nice nifty kit. Gonna be very careful here. And yes, so we have these very micro Phillips head screws here. I don't want to lose the screw. That's the main thing. I got one. Boop. Cool. All right, so we got the lens out, so you can see it there. It's just flapping in the wind. I'll make a picture of I'll take a ruler to this so you can kind of see overall. Pretty tight connections here. I just wiggled this slowly out, and we can now see the underside. Nothing amazing happening here. Again, I will shoot B-roll, so don't worry. I don't know if I'm gonna put it over this video or I'm just gonna shoot it there. But yes, we are disassembled. All right, cool. Now for the photos that I took, just stay tuned at the end of the video. I'll post all the pictures. I took about like 6 or 7 pictures. I'll just put them 5 seconds each. You can look at it like that. I'm not going to post individual pictures somewhere. But all in all, cool, solid stuff. On the note of taking the pictures, I also did take a measurement of the actual lens. The actual front lens here. You'll see the pictures here. The overall orange diameter, that's like the shell of the lens, that's about 1 inch. The actual lens itself, the black, is a little bit over 1/2 inch. Take with that with what you will. Maybe the gun for IR people, Ray might look into it and such. So pretty cool. So yes, stay tuned. I have pictures of that and stuff. But all in all, solid stuff. Now the one thing I did notice, if you watched, there's this black button here. Again, it's Switch 5 OTA is what it's labeled as. I looked at that, I'm like, it looks like a reset, right? I actually looked closer at the opposite side of the shell, this empty one, and I'll show you a picture of it. There's actually a pinhole opening, almost like you could take a paper clip and push the button. Look, as I mentioned before, that right there, that's where you could put the paper clip in. That's the reset button on the gun. So again, that's on the side with the B and the pause button. So again, maybe like a reset type of thing. Now, spoiler alert, maybe I'll show it, I don't know, but yes, I did press the reset button. I did connect it to the PC. It still reads as Game V1. So nothing changes there. Right now, what are we doing now? I'm in my garage. I'm not gonna grab my Elgato. I'm in my garage. There's a 42-inch screen. I'm gonna power on the console. I'm gonna make sure that the gun works still and is registering. I'm gonna take it a step further. I've been reading the comment section, you know. I'm gonna actually grab a tripod. I'm gonna strap the gun to the tripod. This way my movement, I talk a lot and I move a lot. My movement and my body, my heartbeat, let's see if the crosshair is still gonna do a little bit of a jiggle. I'm probably gonna also turn off the lights here in case the lighting is a thing. But without further ado, we're gonna power on the console. All right, so again, I'm in my garage. I have my 42-inch TV here. I'm gonna power on the game console. I got HDMI going to the device using the power brick that it came with and such. Basically, I'm gonna just calibrate. I'll do it with the shell off. This way you can kind of see how the rumble is and such, because people like to see this stuff. So you can see there's a little red LED on. I'm gonna basically I gotta hold the actual PCB in place. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. So here we go. I'm gonna press the A button. Again, I have to hold it PCB. Hopefully you can see the rumble action. So make sure you can see it. Yeah, cool. All right, here we go. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. I'm also gonna do it where like I'll probably turn the lights off, but I'll do that when I put the gun back together. I just want to show you the actual rumble, because apparently people are confused what I said, where like steel gunner, the rumble, you know, it's got like a pulse. So I'll show you that. So right now you can see like if I hold down the trigger, it just like stops. That's like Time Crisis right there. I was looking at the rumble. 1, 2, and 3. Cool. All right, we're pretty good here. I'm gonna do some steel gunner. I just want to show you what the rumble looks like and stuff. I'm gonna definitely recalibrate. I'm gonna turn off the lights because I definitely have this lighting on, and yeah, don't worry about that like calibration with the extra, you know, shot I needed. Again, I'm just doing this for you guys. Holding the PCB again with my hand. I just want to show you. There you go. See that? So again, steel gunner is a game. It's sending out output somehow, and it's pretty cool. Again, I can hold down the trigger. Pew, 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 pew. We're blasting fools. There you go. See? Cool. Again, keep in mind, I have very high intense lighting. There's also a light right above the TV, so we're gonna do its justice. We're gonna turn off the lights and stuff. But yeah, there you go. That's what it looks like, rumble and all. Now again, just to alleviate the confusion, I'm gonna press the pause button here. We're gonna go back to the game select. So I'm gonna hold down the coin, and I'm gonna launch Time Crisis, because again, people are confused about, I don't understand what you mean by the rumble. So this is probably this is the best way to see it. Again, awesome, fun stuff. It's really cool. I like reading the comments and all that. So any way that I could possibly help, I'm down. Let's enter some coins. Start the game. Again, you can see that. See that? I'm holding down the trigger. We can shoot the screen. Again, there you go. And again, I don't have the foot pedal plugged in, so I could basically use A. Again, you can see it there. See, I'm holding down the button. Simple. Okay, as I mentioned before, that right there, that's where you could put the paper clip in. That's the reset button on the gun. So again, that's on the side with the B and the pause button. Again, I got everything back assembled. It clicked in. Awesome stuff. I can skip with A. I'm actually going to turn off the garage lights. Let's see how calibration goes with this. Alexa, turn off the garage lights. All right, we're going to pull the trigger. I'm going to have my TV muted. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Again, got the little rumbles still on. And like I mentioned, I just want to make sure this works. And I'm going to grab a tripod. And we're going to strap the gun to the tripod to see, you know, does the crosshair move and such. Now, like I mentioned before, somebody said, oh, man, you're not far enough from the screen on that 120-inch part. I'll grab a ruler for this. I am far away. So now is it going to be like I'm too far from the screen? Let's go now into settings. Yeah, you should definitely, I mean, again, I'm not going to screen grab it. I'm not going to grab the Elgato. But my plan is I'm going to grab, if you guys want me to, yeah, I'm going to grab a tripod. I'm going to basically put where I am, and we're going to leave it there. And they're going to see, well, does it still move? I'm dark. You can't even see me. All right, so check it out. This is the it's funny. All right, so I have the gun on a tripod. I'm in the dark. I'm going to measure this because I know it's going to say I'm probably too far away, but let's go through the rig. Again, gun, clamped. I even have an extra Velcro. I am not touching it at all. I'm going to adjust the ISO possibly. Yes, I'm going to do it on the video. I'm not going to cut. Let's bring this down. You can't see it, but I'm not touching it. Oh, I don't know where it went. Let's give it a little tap. Let's try to bring it back in. It's almost like as if it's like, if it doesn't recognize movement. All right, here we go. Let's see how that goes. So again, I'm not touching it. Let's see. That's still now. Very much still. And now it disappeared. If I give it a tap. See, it's almost like it needs constant movement. It's fine. I'm going to leave my ISO. Like I have to go from insanely dark. There's a gun again. We're back. I'm not moving, touching. So it's there. It's on hard now. Now it's not moving. That's good. Oh, it disappeared. It's all, oh, now it went to the right. It's like as if it needs movement. Like it needs it. Like once it gets that little hint of movement, but again, I'm not touching it. I have one hand on the camera. I'll measure this for you. We'll see how far away I am right now, and then we'll move it up. It's like funny, because I'm going to get the person that's like, oh, you know, you're too far now. Now you're too far, Vic. Okay, let's see. I mean, again, this is going to be an estimate. I am right now, again, 42-inch screen. I'm 115 inches. So a little bit over 9 feet. I'm a little bit over 9 feet. I'll move my table. Yeah, you're crooked. I don't have a tripod. I'll move my table and we'll get you closer. Is that what you guys want? We'll get you closer. We'll see how it goes. All right, I'm going to keep you there. I have, again, a 42-inch screen. So it says 32 to 50 inches is about 2 to 3 meters. 3 meters is 9 feet. Oh, shit, I don't have to move. It's 9.8. So it's about 10. If you guys want me to move it back, I'm not going to have enough slack, though, to move back from the console. So if you want me to do that, I'm here. I'll bring you. This is funny. Again, I'm not please don't take this part as like I'm knocking it and this is not like, I want to answer and reply to your comments. That's what people said. But right now, I mean, I'm tight. Again, 2 to 3 meters. Again, 42. Let's turn off the lights and let's see, are we still getting, again, there you go. You have like, I mean, you can't get any more stable than that, right? All right, now I'm like I calibrated it in my hand here. Again, I'm a little bit closer than the 9 feet, but I'm there. Like, I'm trying not to move it. I calibrated with like the gun on the tripod, and it's almost like as if like it needs a little bit of realism. It needs like the reality of you going like up and down and all that. So again, it's not awful. Please don't take it as like it's awful. It's just I'm holding still. Like, that's good. That right there is good. It's like I'm literally I was holding my breath, like sniper style, holding my breath. So listen, it's good. It's good, people. It's good. I dig it. I dig it. All right, I've been at it for like 10 minutes. Too much time, not being wasted, but it's just more about the realism. I actually calibrated with like the gun on the actual tripod. I'm now a little bit closer than what the tripod was before, but you know, it's there. Listen, the crosshair is there. Does it move a little bit? Yes, it does. You could even see in the video I had it strapped, mounted, not moving. I just think the gun, there's like I believe there's an accelerometer in the gun, because again, Steven told me you could hold the gun sideways and you could still fire off. So it's more about like it needs that realism. It needs the actual body movement and such. So awesome. Again, I'm digging it. It's cool. It's a very cool console.
There's been a kidnapping. It's Rachel, the daughter of the president of Socia.
It's a cool console. I don't want the volume and all that to go crazy. But yes, still great. Awesome. And like I said, I will be live streaming it and I will be giving it away. All right, well, there you guys have it. I opened it up. I'm going to post pictures after this conclusion. You'll see everything that you could probably ever imagine and want. I went pretty in-depth. I opened the actual console in another video. I'm not sure how Gaime is going to like me posting this, but it's all right. I'm going to post it. It's A-okay, because again, this could be a potential for modders. And yeah, there you go. I hope this video was pretty fun, educational, and fun. Like I said, my main thing is like, you know, I'll be honest, I watch my videos. I watch it back and I'm like, oh, somebody wrote in the comment section, you're not far enough. And I'm like, oh, I'm pretty far. I'll be honest, I'm a good like 9-10 feet away. If you watch right now, the distance I am right now to a 42-inch, and then you watch the 120-inch, the projector screen is against the wall. Add another like 2 feet in front where I have the actual console holding my projector, and then you can even see and compare the couch and the window. I am a good like 10 feet away. I don't know how else to explain it, but again, it's fun. Trust me, this is great. Enjoy it. Get it. And I'm hoping that they're going to ship these soon and all the Kickstarters get them. VicVP, I'm going to play some Time Crisis in the garage. Like, why not?
There's been a kidnapping.